Hello, beautiful Capricorn, and welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorn, or anyone for that matter. Even if you're not a Capricorn, I do trust that there is something in here for you. And a gentle reminder that there are no scheduled readings on this channel. I do readings as I'm guided by the spirits that I work with and work for. Capricorn, I channeled your energy yesterday. It's 12:24. That may be someone's birthday, December 24th. It's yeah, I'm being drawn to that time. But I channeled your energy yesterday. It's now May 5th, 5/5, that I feel guided to do your reading. Um, and I felt two energies in your space. Two energies, one being you, and there was another around you. And I felt like this other person, this other energy was trying to edge in. I'm seeing the Fool card in my mind's eye, but they're operating from a lower polarity of the Fool's energy. And then I heard aftermath, the aftermath of your rebirth. I then saw a vision of a spotlight, and the second energy started to come forward, which was you. You're the spotlight. And someone around you is attempting to edge into your spotlight. There's something about your authenticity, your originality. I'm seeing the Two of Wands. Your authenticity. This person is trying to edge into your spotlight to try to make themselves seem more credible. I then heard calculations and I heard tribute. The number 447 came through. This is actually on a ticket number, is what Spirit is saying specifically about this number, 447, is that it's on a ticket number. And then I heard more than what you paid for. You're getting more than what you paid for. So I'm seeing a ticket, you purchased something, but you're getting more than what you paid for. This also feels quite symbolic, not just literal, but it feels quite symbolic as well. I feel like I'm really red and warm in this energy as I'm about to talk about Elijah. I heard this name Elijah. Um, there's some other, yeah, okay, Five of Cups here in the reverse. I don't know if this is someone that you lost. Elijah is coming through. This could be a spirit for someone. A loss. Okay, Elijah. I'm also hearing Eli. Oh, there's the Fool. Okay, right on the split. That was associated to this other energy that's trying to edge in. So, okay, let's talk about this. It's because they came in right at the split. I'm sensing that you're over here. You've already moved in this new space of yours because we're talking about the aftermath of your rebirth. This second energy is almost like, okay, I'm hearing following your lead on something. They're following your leadership or trying to follow your lead because they've seen you. They're very encouraged by you. They are inspired by you, but they'll never say it. They'll never say it. Okay. The aftermath of your rebirth. Okay, let me give thanks to Spirit before we get deeper into this. Yeah, rebirth. Wow, judgment. Okay. Some of you may have gone through a really tumultuous time or a time of loss. There's a form of acceptance that I'm feeling here with the Five of Cups and Judgment. But this is definitely confirming this energy of aftermath as well. Okay. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, guardian angels and ancestors, known and unknown, the most qualified and the most benevolent, from the ancient lands of Mesopotamia and Babylon, Iraq. Thank you to the great goddess Inanna Ishtar and to the great divine mother, Ninhursag. Thank you for your blessings, your love, your courage, your strength, your blessings, your gifts of protection in this space today. And thank you, Capricorn, for allowing me to read for you and for trusting me with your energy. Ashe and Amin. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. Let me split the deck. Yeah, this person is, they'll never say something to you. For Capricorn. Okay. Well, um, I just heard from my team to get one card for you and one card for them. The one that just wanted to come out, the Seven of Swords. That's their energy. And the Page of Cups in the reverse. You have um, denied access. The Lovers, you may have been intertwined with this person in the past here. Yeah, the Lovers and the Magician here. Okay, I'm hearing that for some of you, it was out of your control when you met them, but it is within your control to get out. And you did that. That's what I'm hearing here. You met them perhaps serendipitously, very synchronistically. Maybe you saw dreams, you saw visions, you started to feel like you were about to meet someone or connect yourself to someone. Perhaps there were readings as well that would pick up on this person in your space. So it almost felt like the world was bringing, yeah, the world, the angels, the guides, your akashics, your karma was bringing the both of you together is what I'm seeing here. But you, as this magician archetypal energy, you're tapping, you're being influenced by the power of magic. You're wielding magic. You're wielding this power and you've utilized this power to get out of a situation that you no longer wanted. This feels like more than just this person. You started to wield the powerful force to get out of situations, okay, plural, okay, is what I'm seeing here. So they're in the Seven of Swords. They'll never tell you something. They'll never tell you that they felt for you more than they've let on. They'll never tell you that they're inspired by you, that they are encouraged by you too, like they feel this encouragement, or maybe you've tried to also motivate them with this powerful force that you were wielding, that you were utilizing, that you were connecting yourself to. It actually encouraged them. There's something about an authentic path and an inauthentic path. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay. There's something very inauthentic about them and their intentions. And you hold this authenticity and originality that I was feeling and picking up on. So here in your space, with you have the Page of Cups in the reverse, I feel like you have denied access to this person and this person is trying to find a way. I'm hearing this name Elijah and I'm feeling warm and I'm sensing this emotion again. Okay, Elijah feels perhaps a spirit guide for some of you guys. Maybe this is the name that they want you to use. This is not going to be for all of you. So please perhaps ask your spirit team, ask your guides if this is an angel that is connecting to you, if this is a guide that is connecting to you. Let me actually, let me see what Elijah, or let me say, your spirit guides want you to know. Okay, so they brought out two. Celebrate life, make your life a celebration. Heart of the matter, align life's pathway through the heart. Oh, wow. And they brought out the heart. Okay, interesting. Heart of the matter, align life's pathway through the heart. And here's the heart that you're passing through. Okay, I'm a little bit in the past right now. I can feel it. I'm in the past energy. This situation with this person may have been the catalyst to others, if that makes sense. This person is okay. I'm seeing you here surrendering, and there's this guide. Okay, there's this for some of you, their name is Elijah. For others of you, there's no name coming through associated to the spirit in this reading, but I'm sensing this spirit guide here with you. Okay, there's also something about the North Star. Your heart is the North Star. Your heart is always connected to the North Star. There's something very powerfully here that you're connected to, and it is your heart. It is this, it's this force, okay? So I'm seeing you here asking for help. You have surrendered, okay, to get to the bottom of something, to get to the heart of the matter. And this person was the catalyst of the others, is the way that I'm seeing it. Because this doesn't just feel like the aftermath of your rebirth came from just this person. I feel like this person was just the surface. It was how do I say that? It's almost like this person was a doorway. This person was a doorway. Perhaps that's why you felt like it was out of your control meeting them, and they were all over your readings, and even now, like, they're in your energy, they're in your reading, because they're the doorway to the other catalysts, the other experiences, and it actually brought you deeper within your heart space here with Heart of the Matter. For this group that I'm picking up on, you're closing a chapter. I don't know how to explain this, but I'm just going to share what I see. You're closing a chapter that has repeated 5 times. And so it brought you to your knees. It was almost like you were tired beyond restraint. You were tired beyond depression, and you just sunk to your knees, and you decided to look at the heart of this energy, look at it. And that's your passage, that's your way out. That's what Spirit was referring to with utilizing and wielding the power of this magician. The power of your heart, the power of your heart, the power of your love. This was a very, I don't know if they want to get into it, but let's see. Let's see what this was. Yeah, we're just in the past a little bit and then we'll get into the aftermath. Wow. They brought out cleansing, the spotlight. You can see the spotlight. And I saw that second energy of the spotlight was you. Okay, one thing that Spirit really wants you to know is that you are cleansed from this chapter. You're also cleansed from guilt or regret or shame. For some of you guys, there was something here that you've held a lot of shame or guilt associated into that chapter that repeated 5 times. And it prevented you from celebrating life. Okay, this celebrate life is actually this tribute energy. Thank you, Spirit. Um, make your life a celebration. Some of you, there's a spirit guide that's coming through that, okay, I'm seeing this message on multiple layers, so just bear with me. I'm seeing that some of you, either you are going to a funeral and you're going to pay tribute to someone's life to celebrate their life, okay? Um, some of you are like sensing that they're on the other side, that they've transitioned or are transitioning. They're in the process. And they're communicating to you that their tribute, they want to be celebrated. Okay. Um, I'm also getting this message from this guide. Okay, that again, some of you, this guide is, they're named Eli or Elijah. Okay. Um, this guide of yours, Capricorn, is urging you to celebrate your life. Okay. Spirit brought out this card to give you direct and full confirmation that this chapter of your life that you've repeated 5 times is out the door. Okay, it's not only out the door, but you are cleansed from the energies of it. Okay. So this is what I was talking about. This is really interesting that they brought this out, because it's literally what I saw a vision of a spotlight. So this person, let me hold it this way, because you can see the movement, the momentum of this person. This person is trying to edge into your spotlight here. It's almost like they also want to be, they want to make themselves more credible. Um, you're denying them access from this here with the Page of Cups. There's more here though. That's why the Seven of Swords is their energy. There's more why they want to edge into your spotlight. It's almost like they are annoyed, they're frustrated, they are angry that you have cleansed yourself from their energy too. Like you've ridden your energies, you've ridden their energies. There's something about getting rid of them that is highly irritating. Give me a moment. Mm. Ooh, baby. Capricorn. Oh, you're good, honey. Wheel of Fortune. This is why they want to edge into your spotlight. This is why. I could feel it. There's something more. There's something more. Why do they want to edge into your spotlight? Wheel of Fortune. Sorry about that. My computer, I don't know what is going on with Mercury and me lately, but my electronics, my computer just did something and I don't know. Okay. Sorry about that. So, it's the Wheel of Fortune. They are sensing your good luck. They are sensing your good fortune. They are sensing the effects that you are having from cleansing their energy. And they can't accept that. They can't accept that. So this I heard calculations and I wanted to get more information on that before stepping into your reading. And now this makes sense why Spirit channeled calculations. They channeled calculations because this person is calculating how to get back in your energy. How can they put their energy in your space? That's what they want to do. They want to put their energy in your space. They want to look more credible. They want to appear more authentic. They want to appear more original. They want to appear more fortunate. See how your back is turned because you're no longer focused on this person. You are moving in flow. You have aligned your life's pathways through the heart. You are following your heart, and your heart is taking you. That's what you're feeling here as well. You're feeling the effects of the aligned pathways through the heart space. And you're about to celebrate, Capricorn. You're about to celebrate life with this Wheel of Fortune. This person made, I'm also hearing that this person, um, there's an industry, there's a talent that the both of you, okay, is something that I'm seeing here as well with the lovers. Some of you maybe that you were in business together, or there's a talent, there's a skill that the both of you have in common. There's some kind of commonality here, but you started to tap into a powerful source and you went into the depths. You surrendered on your knees to the divine, to God, to your angels, to your ancestors, and you aligned yourself to your heart. You are now cleansing from a chapter that has repeated itself 5 times in your space. And you have the edge. You have the spotlight now. And it pisses this person's off. It pisses them off. It appeared that some of you, okay, this may not resonate with all of you when I say this. Some of you may have been compared to this person in the past. Some of you may have been, or people would talk about the both of you together, but now you stand in your individuality, you stand in your authenticity, you stand in your originality, you stand out, Capricorn. And so this person's trying to edge into your spotlight because they want some of that. Let me get into your angel numbers. Let's see. So, the aftermath of your rebirth. Okay, let's talk about that. Thank you, Spirit. The aftermath of your rebirth, you're feeling these new effects. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. Let's talk about that. Starting fresh, I mean, yes, 1313, cleansing, so you start fresh. Yep. Man, I'm gonna take this because this is yeah. I'm trusting my gut. I'm trusting my gut. Okay. Um, I'm also noticing something in your space, which aligns to the heart of the matter. When we were in when we started the beginning of your reading and I was splitting the deck, um, a lot of the energies that we were channeling were confirmed by the cards that were split. Okay. That's the heart of the matter. That's like that's getting inside. So, spirit really wants you to trust not only your gut, but trust your heart. Okay. Don't take don't take everything at face value right now, especially right now. But I feel like for a lot of you, this was a massive lesson for you to not take things for face value, but to kind of like split them open and look inside. Okay, to look inside. Okay. So this is starting fresh, encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, and communication. Step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All of your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. So the talent that I was mentioning, that's confirmed here. That's confirmed. Your skills, your talents are bringing you auspicious results, and that's what Spirit here wants you to trust in because you are connected to the source. Your talents and your skills are connected to your heart, and they also want you to know that this is what's making you a force. It's because you're authentic, it's because you're original, because you're not being someone that you're not. I will say, I feel like you guys are protected, but there's no harm um when you do more protection work for yourself. So yes, you are protected, but I would encourage you to do more protection work because this person is going to continue to try to edge into your spotlight because you're getting this starting fresh and you're getting the auspicious profits. Okay. Let's get you another angel number. This is interesting what I'm hearing right now. Because I'm looking at this decision and I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune. It says build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, it doesn't feel like a choice. Your choice, how do I say that? When you approach this moment or when you continue on your new path, yes, confirmed by the Wheel of Fortune, your new chapter here, starting fresh. Your decisions may not feel like decisions. Your choices may not feel like choices. It's going to feel like destiny and fate has aligned. Destiny and fate, your choices and your decisions are not going to feel like your choices. They're going to feel like destiny and fate. That's what I'm getting here. Yep. Learn some massive lessons, more confirmation that the chapter that you closed that repeated itself 5 times, you've learned the lessons from them. 9999, culmination, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. You benefit from this. Okay. This other person is trying to benefit, but they're your benefits. Okay. Yeah. It says maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. Yeah. That's why I was feeling quite heavily this spirit guide here. Okay, the card that came out is 2002. That may be a year, like a important year for some of you guys. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. That's interesting. Because I was mentioning that, like, you got tired beyond um, depression. It says here you have more control over your life than you realize, and we also channeled that. Learn and execute what interests you, and that's exactly what you're doing. Turn things around. The wheel. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, open up, and go outside. I love that. There are plenty of friends to make. I feel like that is something that you are longing for. You're longing for ambitious people like you, or you are longing for authentic and original, forward thinking people like you. That's what you're doing here. You're in this energy of forward thinking. And so I feel like Spirit is also going to align you to people who are like-minded, just like you, who are forward thinking, genius, ambitious. Some of you are starting your career fresh in technology. I'm seeing someone work in technology, or yeah, I was picking up on an industry. Like the both of you, like this person that's trying to edge into your spotlight, you worked in the same industry, or you had like common, like your talents, your skills, um, were common between the both of you, but now you're standing standing out from the crowd. Okay. So I'm picking up on this technology industry for some of you. Some of you, your industry is acting, or okay, they want to generalize it. I'm hearing the entertainment industry. Okay. Some of you are in entertainment, and I'm also picking up on technology industry. Okay. But please take it as it resonates. Take it as you need as well. These are just the two that are stepping forward. Okay. You're also going to have a shift on July 12th. I'm seeing a date here. I'm just staring at these two energies because it's literally the vision that I had, and I'm seeing July 12th as an important date. Okay. Let's get into I want to get into the aftermath. I want to get into Let's get into the aftermath. Let's look at some fortunes, some future fortunes. Okay, so you have the energy of starting fresh. You have a new chapter. You have new people. That's also part of this aftermath. You know what's also interesting with that full card that came out, and I was like, you're like that person was a fool, right on the edge of where you are, and I felt like you were past that full energy. So I feel like for a lot of you, your aftermath is also stepping out of your comfort zone. for Capricorn. Wow. Another completion, more of this nine energy confirmation here. Yep, see, final chapter. Endings, feeling relieved. Finishing first. Interesting. Okay. The aftermath of your rebirth is going to. Okay, this won't be for all of you, but there was stress related health concerns. I'm seeing here stress related health concerns, um, being overworked, and even perhaps like symptoms from depression that started to come out while you were going through this. So your rebirth is feeling a sense of relief, feeling a sense of relief. Okay, so the aftermath includes a relief of the symptoms that you had while you were like in the depth, while you were clearing, while you were cleansing, while you were dealing with this person, all of that energy that we read in your energy, in your reading. Okay, while you were reaching the heart of the matter of things and finding a way out. Okay, so this is the relief. You're going to find some kind of relief from symptoms that you had, okay, dealing with this. There was a lot of worry, there's a lot of fear, okay, anxiety, nervousness. So all of that is de-escalating. Okay, so that's part of this aftermath of your rebirth. Relief. Okay, that's beautiful. That's also part of this cleansing energy. What else here, Spirit? What else is part of the aftermath? Okay. Well, part of your aftermath energy is this need for speed, swift actions, biker, lone wolf. Sometimes the Seven of Swords is also seen as the lone wolf. Okay, so the energy is shifting for me as I'm reading into your future. I'm seeing like your lone wolf style. That's interesting because that came out in Cancer's reading. And I was picking up on July 12th, which is Cancer season, if I believe, if I'm not mistaken, which is also another seven. So I am picking up on the month of July heavily here. I feel like you are not going to be a lone wolf anymore. Okay. I feel you may have felt like you were a lone wolf. You may have felt like you connecting to this person, um, made you feel like you were part of something or that you belonged or you started to feel a belongingness. And then, it kind of went down south. But here, I'm feeling like you may be in a little bit of a void in your aftermath of your rebirth. Definitely when you were going through your rebirth, you were in the void. You were, it was just you and spirit, my love, right? Um, but I'm seeing that energy dissipate. Okay. I'm seeing you meeting people, like-minded people. Okay. Yeah, it's what came through in Cancer's reading. You're going to be lone wolves together. Okay. I'm also seeing you more vocal. You're going to stand up for yourself more. Things are also going to happen very quickly. Need for speed. Someone's name is also Maverick. Maverick is associated here somehow. Okay. Yeah. The aftermath of your rebirth is really going to, they're saying have you more focused. You're gonna you're gonna have more time to focus on your talents, on your skills that already make you stand out. So I'm seeing you really hone your skills a lot more and focus. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have a sense of accomplishment when you do so. Someone also, yeah, okay. I was just about to say that. Um, you're going to be very busy in the aftermath of your rebirth. You're going to be really focused on your talents, on your skills. It's going to give you a sense of accomplishment, and you're really going to get a lot done. You're going to get a lot done. And that's your spotlight. Like you're putting yourself on the spotlight. You are putting your skills and your talents really out there. They're going to be in the spotlight, and people are going to recognize you for your work and what you do because you have the time and you have the energy and you have the confidence now to focus on them. Yeah, you have what it takes. But I was also seeing here, someone was born in the year 1991, is what I'm seeing here. But I'm seeing a toolbox with a fishing kit. Okay. Like there's a what looks like a toolbox and it's a fishing gear, fishing kit, fishing gear. That's for someone out there. Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of like energies that are de-escalating. I'm noticing this word. I've said this a few times. Um, your aftermath of your rebirth is like all de-escalations. Like it's not as chaotic. We did see that tower. I was about to say Ten of Swords. Maybe you did feel like you were in the Ten of Swords energy or like bottoming out. I think we also mentioned that when you were getting into the depth of the heart here with spirit. But I feel like with that tower that we saw with the Seven of Swords energy in the beginning, there was a lot of escalations. So your aftermath of your rebirth is not necessarily quiet, like you're going to be busy, but there's not a lot of escalations, okay? What energies were escalated are going to be de-escalated, okay? Okay. Okay, so we'll get to this in just a moment. You have here a diamond ring. So there is, I mean, we did mention that you're going to come together with like-minded people. You're going to be connected to ambitious people, um, people on your wavelength. Okay, so there's a soulmate energy, and I'm also seeing an engagement here. Some of you were, okay, we're getting into other messages here, so please use your discernment of which of these other messages are for you. But I'm seeing that some of you started dating someone in the year 2021, and I'm seeing a diamond ring. I'm seeing marriage here. Okay, so we'll get to that in just a moment. Um, The aftermath of your rebirth is going to bring you a lot of sustenance and support. You're also going to be able to start saving your money. I'm seeing that for some of you, you haven't had a savings, or you did, but you always had to like tap into it. Saving money, I'm picking up here, was always a very difficult task. But with all of this cleansing, with all of the energies that you have healed, the culmination, the results, and the benefits. Part of the benefit, yeah, wow, protection. We mentioned that earlier in your reading. Part of the benefits also include this material gain because you're going to be so focused on your talents and your skills that do bring you this abundance and prosperity. But you're also taking your skills to another level because of your originality and your authenticity. That's quite literally making you stand out even more. So I'm seeing that you're going to be able to nourish yourself financially and have the savings account that you've always wanted or desired. That, yeah, there's a desire of a sense of security here with protection that you've always longed for, and you will be able to have that. Okay. Um, yeah, okay. So a lot of like, this is the Three of Pentacles card for me here with the crew. So this is really talking to me about, again, bringing these like-minded, um, people together to work together as a unit. Okay, this is not going to be for all of you, but I'm seeing someone on a first class plane. They're like sitting up first class. You're going to be part of a very important team. Some of you, this may be your dream job. I'm seeing like I'm hearing company jet. Okay, that may be for some of you, honey. I don't know. Company jet. Um, but I'm getting here like the company really treats their employees very well, especially this team. This may be like a small team. It's also like closed as well. It's very well protected. Like I'm only seeing like a team of five or a team of six. It could be a very, like, I'm hearing startup. So, okay, some of you, if you're in a startup team or a startup business, that's going to take off. It's really going to excel. I'm also seeing this and as another layer here to this message. Some of you are part of a team, but you're going to excel. You're really going to stand out. That message keeps coming out here in your space. You just have a spotlight, and it's your time to shine. It's your time to put forward your talents and your skills because you really do stand out. I'm seeing that for some of you, like you kind of put yourself, like you dimmed your light or you were afraid to speak out loud in the team. Like you had all these great ideas, but you didn't take them forward. You didn't speak. You kind of let others, do their own thing or, speak their own ideas, and you kind of stayed quiet. But I'm seeing here with Miss Annie Oakley here, no, she takes the shot. So I'm seeing like you are taking a shot at something here, whether you're speaking up, you're saying something, you have a vision, you're sharing your vision with others, and it's really going to excel. Um, this came out in Cancer's reading. So some of you, there's a massive shift in Cancer season for you regarding this. Okay. Now, let's talk about your diamond ring. Um, Actually, this is really interesting. So I'm heavy Capricorn. I have actually a Capricorn rising and a stellium. This morning when I went to put on my ring, this is a true story. Okay, I'm not making this up. Um, when I went to put on this ring, I put it on my ring finger. And I was like, "Oh my God, no. What? Like, why am I putting this on my ring finger?" So, some of you, there's an engagement here. Okay? And I was picking up that some of you were dating someone or you started dating someone in the year 2021. Oh, this is the tribute. Okay. So this person is going to they're going to celebrate you. They're going to make a tribute to you. They're going to put you on the spotlight. Okay. That's how they're going to propose, or that's how they're going to show their appreciation to you, or that's how they're going to take their relationship to the next level. However, you may resonate with this. Okay. Yeah. Engagement. And this could be the one. Yeah. See, again, a lot of these confirming energies on the split. Okay. Okay. Let's see. There's that. There's that person. Okay. For Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So, I mean, this is again tapping into this energy of the heart of the matter. Make your life a celebration. I feel like you're really going to be celebrating a lot, Capricorn, because you're allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy. And that's where you start to live very passionately and not just, passion with another, but just feeling really passionate about life. Capricorn and this engagements, please, Spirit, hesitation on you are lovable in the reverse. You deserve love. So you spent a lot of time loving yourself, self-love. That was a that was a really big lesson learned, and now you're seeing the benefits of that journey. Another hesitation on past life relationship. You've known each other before. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing like indecisions in love because the cards are hesitating. Um, you hesitate in love or you struggle to make decisions in love. It's also 51 minutes and it's 1:15 on the clock. So, 51:15 is an angel number that I'm seeing, and I did see 1551. Hold your vision here. Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. That's coming through regarding your love life. You have here forgiving and learning in the reverse. Okay, so the hesitations are coming from the past. I'm hearing the past undoings, the undoings in love in the past. I am sensing in this group that you tend to hold a grudge, okay? If you are not that, then don't take that message. But I am seeing that you tend to hold a grudge. Because the indecisions, the hesitations may come from that. Okay. There's still some forgiving and learning and releasing the past. Okay. Some of you don't know if you want to move forward with this person. Um, I feel like there's an important discussion to be had about whether you want marriage with this person or not, or an engagement. Oh, yeah, heart. I just said that. Heart to heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah. Attraction in the reverse. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Unrequited love in the reverse. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, but it's in the reverse here. And calling in your soulmate in the reverse. Okay, hold on. Let me get. Oof. And flirt in the reverse. Okay, Capricorn. I'm okay. I'm picking up on people who are committed. Okay, I'll get into singles in just a moment because you do have here very soon in the reverse. Okay, with this Wheel of Fortune, and we did get this energy of like turning things around, I do feel like you are going to turn around your love life, single and even those committed in a relationship. Now, I am seeing this engagement here, but with this engagement, I'm seeing that you both have to have a discussion of whether you want marriage or what marriage looks like for you. What does an engagement, marriage, what does a life look like? There's something about a conversation that hasn't happened yet that needs to happen in order to move something forward. Okay. Um, okay. Yeah. Some of you guys, like, I'm hearing you can't just rely on telepathy. You can't just rely on telepathy here. Some of you may, be very telepathic or like you really understand your partner. They may also really understand you, but there's like something that needs to be said out loud so that it can formulate, is what I'm seeing here. And someone is holding a grudge. I was kind of picking up that it's you, but again, place the energy wherever it is for you. Someone needs to let something go Because whatever it is that someone was holding on to really affected the attraction towards the connection and towards the person. Um, and it affected your emotional connection. It created emotional distance, is what I'm seeing here. And then it created an energy of resistance. Okay. So have the conversation, and then all of this energy is going to be turned around. You're going to be more flirty with your partner. You're going to bring each other together. You're going to feel more attracted to this person, and you're going to be able to release. Okay. So there's a cleansing here that needs to occur within your partnership. Okay. Now for singles, let me do a quick shuffle and then we'll get into singles. I did see that very soon. Okay, that's part of the aftermath of your rebirth as well. A soulmate energy here. Okay, okay, someone is going to get engaged very quickly. Yeah, past life relationship again. Okay, you have your separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. But for singles, what I'm picking up here is that you haven't dated in a really long time. You haven't been in a relationship in quite some time. But as soon as you get together with this person, the engagement is going to happen very quickly. Like you're going to be engaged within a year, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, because of this, the biker, need for speed, swift actions. You're not going to be a lone wolf. You're not going to be all by yourself here with separation. You're going to be lone wolves together. And I'm seeing engagement within a year. It happens quite quickly. Okay. Yeah, you deserve love. You are lovable. One more. It's time to disconnect from the world, retreat in the reverse. Yeah, a lot of like disconnections and trust. It is safe for you to love in the upright position. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is again connected to your reading, where we talked about the heart of the matter, and you're going to be celebrating. Okay. So the reason why you again went through this surrender is so that you can open up your heart, because that's the passage. But not only that, you're going to open your heart and feel the safety to love. Feel the safety to love. Okay. Yeah, new love at the bottom. A new person is stirring your romantic life. This is part of your aftermath of your rebirth energy. Getting new love. This is what you're going to feel safe in. You're going to feel safe to open yourself to this person, to open your heart to this person as well. Okay. And I'm seeing an engagement within a year. It happens really quickly. Okay. Yeah. I mean, trust in the reverse, but the situation is calling for you to have faith. This retreat, again, is just confirmation of like the lone wolf energy. Some of you are going to be meeting a Sagittarius, or you may be meeting a Cancer. Some of you may have strong Sagittarius in your chart, or you're on the cusp. I'm a Sagittarius sun and Capricorn rising. Um, I feel like your biggest challenges, excuse me, that you've worked through are opening your heart and trusting when it comes to love. I'm hearing, but this is what you're ready for. This is what you're ready for. You've learned the lessons so that you can gain the benefits, and this is a benefit. Okay. Capricorn, this was your reading. I trust that this resonated with you. I am currently not taking any new clients for personal readings. I'm still working through the wait list from 2024. I will make an announcement probably in the summer, maybe fall. I'm not quite sure yet when I will be reopening the readings, but be on the lookout for an announcement when I'm ready to take on new clients. In the meantime, you can join the channel and become a member. I do weekly to bi-weekly readings for the membership collective. Thank you, Capricorn, and I will see you next time. Bye.